Welcome back to Boosamania. Today, let's talk helmets. We're going to talk about the Strata 3, the AGV K6S, and my new helmet we'll bring up later. So stay tuned. Alrighty, let's get started. First, I'd like to thank all my subscribers and new subscribers for supporting the channel. I'm a pretty small channel and you know, I'm not monetized. I just do this. I'm just the average Joe motorcycle rider. I have been riding for over 30 years, but I just ride. I'm no professional in any way. These are just my views on things. And by the way, I buy everything that I review. It's all mine, nobody influenced, nothing. I just giving you my personal opinion on this. So today we're going to go over a couple different helmets, the Strata 3, the AGV K6S, and my new helmet, which I'll talk about in a little bit. My first helmet was the Strata 3. I bought it, in total honesty, the color grabbed my eye. With a 25th anniversary Hayabusa, you know, the orange color kind of went with it. It looked cool. I am an intermediate oval head shape. We won't go into size because everyone's going to be different. But in an intermediate oval, this fit me absolutely perfect. I do have quite a few attachments on it for my brake free and my camera mount, and then my Cardo Pack Talk Edge mount. This helmet vents very, very well. It does come with a pin lock. I have pin locks in everything. If you don't know about pin locks, you should, because I won't ride without them. I mean, no more fogging ever. It's awesome. Very comfortable helmet. You know, all I can say is it vents well, and I'm in the summertime, I'm in pretty hot weather. No humidity. I'm in way up Northern California, so we run between, you know, the 80s, 90s, and occasionally hundreds. Today is probably going to be in the, you know, low to mid 90s at the most. So it's pretty warm out. So ventilation is obviously key. And this helmet vented very well. It's very comfortable lining. Everything is, you can wash it. You can do everything else like that, cleaning it, standard stuff. You can pull it all out. But the price point of this helmet is, at the time of this video, is between $300 and $400. It really depends on a graphic or style. They also do have a carbon one as well, so that's probably closer to your $420 range. All these prices, by the way, that I'm going to give you were as of today on RevZilla, so you can search around for maybe a better deal or use RevZilla or whoever you use. But those are just the prices and where I got them. Again, it vents very well. I love this helmet. It is great, very comfortable, riding it all day. Again, I bought it because of the color. It grabbed my eye. So anyway, that's the Sedici Strata 3. Okay, now we're going to go into the AGV K6S. This was definitely a step up. This helmet at the time of recording as well, RevZilla, is around the $600 point. This is just a matte black. Super lightweight. The K6S is, I mean, it's just so light, it's crazy. That really attracted me to it, and its comfort is just, I would say, it's definitely a step up from the Strata 3. That would be the Sedici. I have all my typical mounts, as you can see, no problems. So that the lining it's an upgrade, even though the Strata Sedici is really comfortable. Certainly as a first helmet, I have no complaints. I mean, it's a good helmet. I mean, and you know, as far as budget, and everyone's budget's different, I understand that. You can't go wrong with any of these helmets I'm going to show you today. I use them all. I rotate between them. These are just kind of the differences in between them. I will say the AGV has fit me. It's broken in and been almost borderline too comfortable, if there's such a thing. It's just one of those helmets you put on, and after a short time, I was like, you hardly know you have it on. It's really good. The ventilation is really good. I do seem to get a little warm in it when it's, you know, really getting up there in temp. It does flow decent enough. Certainly, it's a really good and lightweight helmet. It's big big thing is it's lightweight and it's AGV. And the lining is a hair more comfortable than the Sedici Strada 3. So they all have, so far all these come with pin lock. So that's real nice. I did buy, this one has a photochromatic screen on it, so it darkens and lightens, so I don't have to switch between them when I'm running late and it's going to it starts getting a little dark out. I don't have to switch lenses, so that's a real nice feature, and keep that in mind. Like I said, this one's around a $600 price point. All right, let's move on to the next. All right, now we're gone to the top of the heap. This is the Shoei X-15. I wanted something a little nicer, a little bit more higher end. I had a few extra bucks and I thought I'd give it a shot. To be honest with you, I was gonna go for the new Alpine Stars helmet, and really in talking to a few people that were really good, and I can tell you that the manager I dealt with at Cycle Gear, this was actually in Medford, Oregon, who also races, he talked me out of it. I went in there for that helmet specifically, and he said, you really need to, if you're not tracking at all, I mean, I don't know, a lot of influencers push that helmet. Maybe if you're just doing, you know, Instagram shoots or whatever else, maybe it works for you. But I didn't want something like that. I'm mostly, I live up in the mountains. I ride twisties all the time on the Busa and long hauls. You know, I'm not tracking the bike. So we went back and forth, and he tried to put me into a Shoei, and this is an experience I've run into before. I was told I could not wear a Shoei helmet. I'd have too many pinch points. And I will say I had an experience with a lesser model Shoei that gave me extreme painful pinch points in the back of my head, the back top. I mean, almost make your eyes water. So I said, there's no way you're gonna put me in a Shoei. He's like, you're an intermediate oval. This helmet is an intermediate oval. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to fit in this helmet and wear this helmet and be comfortable in this helmet. I was very skeptical. I said, well, let's try it. I'm not buying it if it doesn't work out. So be it. I put this helmet on, and within a little less than a half an hour walking around with the store with it on, I absolutely fell in love with this helmet. It is incredible. I mean, granted, its price point is between at RevZilla it was $979 to $999, so it's definitely your upper tier price point. It is definitely a little bit more, it's more comfortable than the AGV and the Strata 3. And it should be for the price you're paying. I would expect things to be better. What's really awesome is the ventilation. This thing flows air like crazy. It's very cool. It's really nice. It's got the spoiler on the back. You'd expect all these, you know, features with it from the price point and everything else. Pin lock, wonderful interior. I mean, the padding is really nice. I haven't outfitted this with all my gear yet. I'll be doing that soon, but I've ridden in it multiple times, and this is my new go-to helmet. I'm sure I'll be grabbing this every time. I do love my other helmets, and from time to time, I'll just take them out as a, you know, just to call it a sympathy ride for the helmet. But this X-15, if you can afford it, the budget allows. Again, you won't go wrong with the other two helmets. Find what fits your budget, but I will highly recommend you find somebody who knows what they're doing and measure your head. Measuring your head is paramount, and someone who knows how to do it properly. That's what made all the difference here. I normally would have been a size down from this, and I think that was the problem. I wasn't fitted properly. I wasn't measured on the first Shoei I put on, and this was about a year ago, and had horrible pain. But this is, I mean, when I got fitted properly by somebody who knew what they were doing and had the expertise, and it was day and night. So please, if you're gonna go spend your hard-earned money on a helmet, find someone that at least measures your head, puts a tape on it, And the gentleman who up in Medford Cycle Gear who did that actually measured me multiple times, took several different incremental differences up and down the head and kind of really, you know, I don't know much about that, but he was really taking his time to make sure he got it right. And instantly, you know, he said the X-15 will fit you like it'll be perfect. So needless to say, I did not get the Alpine Stars helmet. I got the X-15 Shoei, and I am extremely happy for it. This is an awesome helmet. I'd highly recommend it. It is up on the, like I said, on the upper price point. If your budget will allow, you won't be upset that you got this helmet. You'll be pleasantly surprised. If I pretty much put them in order for me as far as favorite to great to the greatest. I mean, the Sedici Strata 3 is a really nice helmet, great price point. The AGV K6S, super light, very comfortable, decent airflow. The Shoei X-15 is absolutely the pinnacle. So if you have any questions, please comment down below. Please like and subscribe if you thought I did a good job. I'll be putting out more videos first of all, and I also want to apologize. Sorry. I haven't put out a video in a while. My regular paying job kind of takes precedence over cutting videos. So we'll do some more ride videos if you like those. It seems like the gear reviews were more received than the ride videos. So let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching my videos and liking and subscribing. I do appreciate it. Thank you to my subscribers. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.